Hello, YouTube. Good morning. It is around 6:22 a.m. in the morning on a Wednesday, yeah? So, I just got a confirmation and a sign that somebody's snapping pictures of me without my permission. Yeah, creeps. I'm used to it. I'm used to being violated. I'm used to it. Anywho, they're gonna make up for that. Listen, when I get certain signs, I pick it up. Everything happens for a reason, right, God? Stop that flag if I'm right. I'm holding my breath to see if God responds. Itch my right hand if okay, Jesus, all right. You itch my all right arm. I was right. All right. You know my original sign when I know when I'm right and I'm wrong. Okay, God. I just like looking at your wind. And it stopped. But then it went blowing. And it's amazing. Hey, I'm gonna put it on camera. Hey God, if I face that camera towards your flag and I would tell you to stop the wind, if I commanded you to stop the wind, would you do it on camera? So people see that you're no myth. I feel like it's a good sign. See, somebody's always bad mouthing me. We got a problem. We got a problem, Houston. We got a lot of people who don't like my words. It's told. It's true. It's there. I'm spiritual. I know when I'm being bad mouthed. Because the left ear goes off like crazy. You see, it was better for them to badmouth me than pretend to be nice. Oh, God. Their fake ass kindness doesn't get them anywhere. And it won't get them the blessings they're looking for until they repent and pray for mercy and make the fuck up and take responsibility for their own cruel actions. Until then, their actions, well, they're going to have to pay the consequences. They pay. Actions pay. They pay. Okay, so let's put this in the right situation. Okay, so you know how you have a kid, right? That goes for mother and fathers, or single mothers, or single fathers, or whatever. Even if you don't have a kid, this is not for you, because you wouldn't really know unless you can pick it up of what I'm saying. So you have a kid, right? And say your kid's about 5 years old. Okay, and he's acting up. His actions become terrible and he becomes very bad. But you discipline your child and he's not listening. Imagine how God feels when he's trying to discipline these idiots. They're not listening. They're definitely a child. That's one example of a child. Okay? You have a child, you take his toys away because he was acting bad in school, or he did naughty things, or he hit somebody. Well, think about it. The family, the car, the home, the money. See, pretend that you're that child and you're acting up and God's disciplining you and he's taking your shit away. So the way you would discipline your child is the way God's disciplining you. Only his discipline is more hardcore than yours, and it's not like yours. It's only worse than what I could say. So if I was you guys, I would stop believing that somebody like God who gave you breath is a myth, as well as he can easily take that away if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to. But when you leave a man like that no choice because you just don't know when to stop, well, there it is. So you think of you being your child and God is the parent and you're acting up and you're misbehaving and he's disciplining you from afar in the unknown, even though you can't see him, and you wonder why, but you're mad at me for losing what you're losing. I'm not the reason why you're losing things. You are, your actions are, and God, he is punishing you. Because every blessing he gave you that you thought you made on your own, he's going to show you, you can do nothing without me. And you must take responsibility. If you don't know how to take responsibility, yeah, God's going to have to do what he doesn't like doing. But he has, you guys leave him no choice because he's a father to all, even this earth. So what makes you think as a worker, as a care manager, as a police officer, as an undercover, as a state in a government, or as any fucking DSS worker, thinks you can play God and discipline others when you can't even take responsibility for yourself? You see, when you're not listening to me, I like to make sure I'm your judgment too, because that's what God's using me tool in judgment. So yes, basically I'm your judgment, but I don't judge you. I just deliver the judgment. I am just your test, you see, just as well as you're my test. So testing each other is not a good idea. You think you know each other, but you don't. But you have this tendency to work with people who is going to fucking frame you and set you up. Listen, I was born into chaos and hell. I'm already used to the bullshit, but I don't got time for it. I don't got time for little kids hopping in my circle, pretending to play nice, thinking this is high school or kindergarten, talking shit, rambling on like they know a lot. Because guess what? This ain't fucking kindergarten. This ain't fucking high school. This is reality. If you guys have not woken up, I am so sorry. Because guess what? If you woken up, you wouldn't be in the state you are. You would know how to take responsibility for your shit. You would stop trying to run people's lives. You would stop playing God. You would stop mocking your creator. You would learn how to take fucking the truth like a grown adult that you say you are. You will learn how to face your reactions and repent for them. But you know, I bet you if Jesus really came, right, you would have a quick change of heart. But since God is handling business up in the other spirit realm, he sends his chosen ones to help you idiots out, but you treat us like shit. And God knows we're getting tired of it. God knows is, what the fuck were we put on this earth if they're going to do this? They're definitely stupid. I don't call him ghetto because God is ghettoer than you. And he's street and universe, and he's bigger than you, and he's richer, and he's awesome, and he's more powerful. And I would mock such a God who made and created you, your family, and your whole fucking life and put it together when he can easily take it apart. God is your father. You should obey what your father says. But instead, you have respect for your ugly ass fucking little parents who mislead you in your every fucking situation, but you won't listen to the real fucking one who knows better for you than you know for yourself or anybody else does. Yeah, I have became what I've became. And if you can't read me anymore, good. I'm not your open book. But you're open book to me. Reverse curse, bitch. You get tired. You can't sleep. You know why? Those are your judgment. You're losing money. You're losing this. You're losing that. You're losing relatives quickly. You don't know why. Stop playing with black magic. Because every price must be paid. And there's not going to be other one paying it for you. It's going to be you. Don't be mad at somebody who does not really bother you, who doesn't attempt to look at you, who doesn't want your attention, who doesn't need your feedback, who doesn't need your compliments, your false ass kindness, who does not care about you right about in these moments. But you see, unlike you, I don't wish any harm. But you will be judged according to your actions. And I'm telling you, that's what the Bible said. Whether it's good or bad. And I'm trying to be good, man. I don't want to mess with the bad side of God. I understood what happens if you do. It costs you your life. Ooh, boy. That's a big one. All right. So, in black magic, there's always a price to pay when you play with that. Like I said, you want somebody to lose their body parts, so you do witchcraft spell, you play with black magic, you go to Magica. Yeah, I know. You guys go to Magica to go get witchcraft stuff. So, let me tell you this. Magica. Don't make me report you for witchery. I see why they burned witches, because they were so evil. But unlike you, stop telling people I do witchcraft when I'm not around. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. 1, I'm not present. 2, that's not the truth. 3, you know it's easier for other people to believe. But do you have proof that I do that? I don't think so. So stop trying to look for proof on me too. Because you ain't going to find nothing. I don't withhold shit. I don't withhold weapons in my house. I don't withhold drugs up in my house. I'm not like you guys. I will never be like you guys. But you guys are trying to be like me? You can't be evil and good at the same time. Either good or bad. Bad people gotta go. Good people, they travel the other way. Good people win. Bad people lose. You've taken down every fucking thing. Oh, like for example, Angela, I know you killed somebody with black magic. Yeah, you murdered somebody with a spell. Huh. Isn't that something, Angela? You're a murderer. Don't ever ask me, can I stand up for you so you don't go to jail? But you going where you going? God don't like murderers. God don't like cold-blooded killers. Okay? That's not his type of tea. And number two, Jesus, with man and temptation these days, I'm not a fucking toy. Let's get things straight. Because I never look like a man. Number one, I don't know why men be calling me that. Okay? Maybe I might have the strength of a man. Because I beat up a man before and he got bitched by a girl. And I don't give a fuck if you came from prison or jail or another country or where you're from or what you drive in and who the fuck you are. You're nothing but a loser. You got to live up somebody else's life. You have to sell your body. Look it. When I get into my worker's car, people be thinking. But the thing about it is, I work with my workers, whether it's a male or female. And you can't assume automatically that I'm giving my ass up. There's no proof of that. Okay, if I want to give my ass up, I'll think about it. Until then, I'm doing the best as what I can. Ain't nobody perfect. I have this gut feeling. Even if I had a new soulmate, he probably doing his thing out there too. He probably uses a condom though. Like I make sure others do. But I don't give my ass up. Okay? I'm enjoying my freedom before it gets personal. Which is smoking, cleaning, getting things done. I don't mostly always think about partying, sex. I might look like it. I might do it. And look at this. Seriously? I had got this like last week and it still sits here. I don't drink to get drunk. God said I could drink as long as I don't get drunk. I mean, it hits me bad enough. I didn't know Malibu was that drunk. But seriously, I will never be the reason for your downfall. I will never be the problem for where you go. You will. You need to learn how to wake the fuck up, learn how to take responsibility, stop playing God with everybody, stop thinking you can down and discipline somebody with their life or with their kids. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are, where the fuck you from. If you think you're that perfect, do it to somebody else that's easy to manipulate. But if you see you can't manipulate or control me, why fucking try? You'll fail like everything else you did. I will never, ever be your fucking problem. You are your fucking problem. You are the problem. Did you take a look in the mirror to ever think about that? Like, maybe she's right. I'm going to look at myself in the mirror really quickly. I need to face my own demons. I need to take some damn responsibility and get this shit done so I can live a better life. Because if you think I'm perfect, you got me fucked up. I'm not perfect, nor do I look to be perfect. It doesn't matter what my appearances look like to you. Stop judging me by my book because you can't read my pages. Stop judging me by my covers because you can't get any chapters out of me. Stop judging my title because you didn't write it. This book is locked, sealed, and somewhere else. And it's closed. This bookstore is closed. So stop trying. And then when you can't read me, you have that audacity. Oh, she's very mentally ill. She's unstable. She's still suicidal. Blah, 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 blah. Don't accuse me for what the fuck you are, because sooner or later, somebody's going to hit you in the ass and the tables will turn. You You're making somebody out to be something they're not, which is you, and I am not you. Kelly, I will never be you. James, I will never be you. Olivia, I will never be you. Nancy, I will never be you. Alonzo, I will never be you. Alonzo's family, I will never be you. Shane, I will never be you. Black, I will never be you. Erica, I will never be you. Anything that's bad and disgusting and downright dirty and ungrateful, I will never be fucking you. Got it? I'll be me, Aisha. The nice, but the other half is just way too fucking serious these days. Because I don't got time for the bullshit. You called my bluff on me that you came in person to think I was going to be the one to let you sit here and talk me down? You guys think you're always right about everything. Cool. Mr. Smartasses and Mick fucking dummies. Your parents gave birth to dummies as well as they were born stupid. Oh, I meant what I said and I said what I meant. And does it look like I give a fuck how I affect you? No. I'll just smile in your face and talk that shit because, honey, I keep telling you the old me is dead. She's not as nice as she was before. You got two sides. I will be getting me a new identity and not the identity that was given. After I move on. My word is my bond, like it was to God. But let's face the truth. You guys will never get what you want. Wake up call. The only thing you're going to get is hell. If you're looking for hell, hell's coming. It's been there. That's why you're mad. And don't be shocked. I'm just as bad as shocked as you. Let's see. Stop trying to surround me because unexpectedly, I don't know when the blessings are popping up. As well as you don't. Like I said, you're not going to stop it. So I would stop trying. Okay? You wanted to be in poverty. Now you're going to be in poverty. You already lost half of your fucking money. The government, I'm going to tell you something. Again. You can't manipulate or control everyone. Don't be mad about it. Face the fucking truth. I swear, government, you men in black have serious total problems. And you surround me every fucking day like criminals and cold-blooded killers and sinners that you are. You don't even follow your own law. So what the fuck are you talking about on somebody and disciplining and punishing somebody when you can't do what you want other people to do? Okay? You shouldn't be working. You shouldn't even exist, government. Because if you can't do a right job is taking care of and helping people like you said, you're not capable to be working. And your freedom, God's taking that away. And because you're rich doesn't mean God can't take away all that money you had. As well as he can make that shit appear at your hands, he can make it disappear. He showed me. And you can't beat God. So stop trying to beat your creator because your creator is not to be toyed with. Okay? Stop taking my king for granted. Be fucking grateful you're breathing. Half of you motherfuckers already fought and you know I'm not pussy. But you still make it look like I'm some type of woohoo like you. Half of you bitches got to carry knives on you these days because you know why? I won. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and freaking emotionally. Take that, put that in your sack of shits for the list, and tell that self to you, you're a loser. And I'm a winner. Okay? And if you know how to move the fuck on, leave me the fuck alone and stop being obsessive with somebody who don't want to be in your circle. What? I agreed with you, and every time you left me out of your circle, to make me feel like the outcast, I helped you. So I left your circle permanently. Yeah, that one is a big what that you don't like. You're not going to make me feel like an outcast because one, I love myself. Two, I'm beautiful. Three, I'm worthy. Four, I'm honest. Five, I love myself. And I belong. You took my ID and my identity. You took my inheritance. You took my will. You took everything that was in my name. So you basically stole from me. Yeah. And you accused me for things I never did. Always was really confused why. And you slandered me and you manipulated and lied to the authorities. Not only you were working with corrupted police officers who sold drugs in a house somewheres and who kidnaps girls and hides them in their little so-called underground bunker in the woods. Yeah. And Mom, Nancy, and James and Alonzo, who has my stash of cash, spending it on black magic and fucked up shit. You can waste my money. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because you don't want me to have it? You were told to give it back and you never gave it back. You refused. Now, listen, no matter when you run out of town, you can run, but you can't hide. But I promise you, I will get back my inheritance. I will get back my will. And I will get back my identity and everything you took from me since my birth. I swear to God and my son. I have faith in God. So I'm putting all my trust in him because I can't trust you fools. Don't be mad when I don't follow your stupid rules. Your rules suck. They came from a dumpster. Oh no, they came off of a list from a dumpster. Yeah, a list that somebody throws away once they don't want it, but then you see it, then you dig it, and you think it's magical, and you think it's something that's going to help you get through their day. You may have gotten around to everybody and did what you did to them, and almost did what you did to me. But now it's time for a wake-up call. I hope you guys are ready. And for my successful dude, I'm sorry. They were stalking me and watching me hug you, but I will be waiting for you. I had envisioned you standing here in my house. I can't wait to see you again. Honestly, you're heaven sent. And I promise, if you ever think about it, if we are new soulmates, I promise I will make you the most happiest man on this earth. Yeah. God sends me blessings. I gotta treat them like they belong. I'm not like everybody else. I don't want you for your pockets. I want help to create an adventure in business and do good things to help others and support people. I have a business in my own. The ones that they try to steal, but they don't got all the blueprints to. But if you hear me, you know me, successful dude. I told you I'd call you that because I don't really know your name. You can stop by anytime you want. You have my address. You have it all. Except my new number. So, that's if you want to come. If you choose. But I envisioned you standing here. So I saw it like we were talking. And it's like, you helped me. And then I saw my baby, my little bug boy. And I always looked at you like you work for the CEO. So if you really do, awesome. I get to talk to a higher up that God sent my way. I've said so much things about the CEO and I'm terribly sorry, but you might got some bad CEOs working with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. The bad ones make the good ones look bad. Trust me, I know what it feels like because these bad murder pookers out here made me look bad and I was good. I'm not a liar. I'm an honest person. But I will treat you with the utmost right respect and love you until the day I die. And it doesn't matter if our agreements are two different situations. Like if your plan is different and mine is different, we can both comply in that plan together. It would make a better plan. I like to do good things, not bad things. I want a second chance in life. And I honestly believe that a lot of people are trying to stop us from coming together. But it's up for you to follow your heart, successful dude, and your intuition. Because if you are my new helper, my new soulmate, you're a blessing. And my son's a blessing, and Oliver would have a better father that would teach him how to walk great. Until then, I'll be patiently waiting for you, like I said. I am happy because God made me that way. I am grateful for breathing and living. And I'm not greedy. I like to work on my own things, you know. I don't use people for their pockets. The successful dude, one part of this thing. I'm the type of person you don't want to spoil. If you want to buy me gifts, I buy you gifts. That's the equal deal. Anywho. So, I envisioned you standing right here. Oh, every day, all the time. My dreams are coming to life. And, you know, you touched my heart. I really hope you got that gift that I made. Or I would have to make another. I might. So, until then, YouTube out.